What's going on, guys? So today I actually do have some good news for the Supra. I got the wheels back. I got them powder coated. They're gloss black, and I'm gonna put them on the car and see what they look like. They are still in the truck, so gotta go ahead and pull them out of here. But it's gonna be kind of hard to see till I pull them out, but they look really, really good. The only issue is I originally wanted polished, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about gloss black against RSP, but the wheels themselves look phenomenal. They look great. So I'm super happy with the way they came out for the situation I had. I guess I'll go into detail a little bit on what the issue actually was, but first let me get them taken out and go ahead and put them on the car, see what they look like. Alright, so took the wrapping off two of them so we could get a good idea what they look like, and like I said, they look great. But I still don't know how they're going to look on this blue. I really feel like this blue needs polish to really pop, but either way, I'm going to go ahead and stick them on the car and see what they look like, since that's the only way we're really going to know. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, so I went ahead and put a jack underneath it so we can get a better idea of what this wheel will look like on this car. It's kind of hard to see regardless, just because it's in such a tight area being in the garage, but it honestly looks better than I thought it would. But I'm still a fan of a polished wheel on this color, so we'll see if I'm gonna, I don't know for sure that I want to just stick this one out until I get some new wheels, or if I want to sell these now and pick up something like right away. So I'm still in the air what I want to do. They do look good, they do, and I already have tires for the rear. I'm just gonna buy tires for the fronts. No, they look real good. They do look good. It's a clean look, but like I said, with this color, I feel like these wheels would look great on red, anthracite, white, or just some other color cars. But on this particular color, I don't know that I'm super crazy about it. I don't know. You guys tell me. For what you can see here, I'm honestly tempted to throw one up in the back, or actually take the rear coil out, pull up the parking brake, and bring it up so where it's flush with the fender, so we can get a better idea of what it'll look like. But to be honest, with such a tight space, we'll probably still be in the same situation of not being able to get a full visual, especially without having tires on. It's also kind of hard to say. The wheels will look good when you first look at it, and then you throw some tires on them, and then they just look too small or too meaty, or the offset looks funny. But no, I definitely like it, but still in the air, still undecided on what I want to do wheel wise, just because of the situation I had. Okay, so basically, to sum up what happened with the wheels is, these wheels originally came from somebody who had them powder coated. They actually had the face satin black and the lip polished. Now, I personally don't really care for a black face on a polished lip, much less on a one-piece wheel. So when I seen them, I said, well, I've seen these wheels before polished. They look great polished. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy them, strip the powder off them, and get them polished, right? So now the problem I ran into was, I bought them, we stripped the powder off of the faces, and we figured we'll just start polishing now, right? Well, whoever prepped the wheels for the original powder coating, I guess they use a very abrasive sandblasting method. I don't know, because I don't powder coat, so I don't know all the methods or exactly how you go about it. But I just know they sandblast the surface, and then that's when they powder coat it. So whoever did it, I guess they were just very aggressive with the way they prepped two of the wheels, and it actually had like a concrete finish on it, so it looked terrible. I actually did a video on it, and I'll go ahead and throw a clip in there. If you see right here, the wheels actually have like almost like it feels like cement, but that's just what I found out later, is just the way they sandblasted them. I don't know if it was just very abrasive or what, but it's super rough and it's a pain to polish out. I had a guy try to polish it, and I mean, it took him hours to get this smooth. So a friend of mine tried to start polishing it for me. He could not get it to smooth out, so I had another guy who actually owned a shop, does a lot of metal polishing, try, and it took him a while to get the one looking decent, and it still didn't look good. It still looked nowhere near as good as it would have looked when they were new. So they didn't even look good as the other two. So at that point, I decided, you know what, we've already wasted a few months trying to polish and figure out what we're going to do with the wheels, and it's either invest another $1,000 into somebody that can really polish the hell out of these wheels, or just get them powder coated and decide if I like them or not. If I don't, sell them. If I do, keep them. So ultimately, that's when I decided, you know, I'm just going to get them powder coated gloss black and see how I feel. And that's where we are now. So sadly, they can never be polished. I mean, they can be polished. It's just the amount of work and time it's going to take. To me, it's just not worth spending that much more money on these wheels to polish them after purchasing the wheels, stripping them, and getting them shipped. So If it was like a CCW Classic or CCW D110, I would be more than willing to spend that kind of money on the wheel. But on a wheel that's not necessarily my favorite wheel for the car, I did not want to invest that much more money into it. At this point, I'd rather just take my loss and start out with a new wheel. So, still in the air. I like them. I do like them, but I am going to get other wheels eventually. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I want to ride around on the drag pack, and that's the only thing I'm really finding for sale right now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's going to sum up this video. I just wanted to be able to give you guys an update on where the Supra is at and why it is the way it is. It still needs front tires, like I said, but that's something I can order and have here within a few days and get them put on. So hopefully we can get some driving in here soon within the next week or so. Hopefully my next video or two will be driving this car. But yeah, it's going to sum up this video. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Take care.